Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Lord of the Rings, the Third Age walkthrough. This is the final episode, so we've finally done it. And yeah, this one will be kind of fun, I think, if I remember right. I don't really remember, it's been a while. Anyways, I guess just to check your equipment, I think once we enter this area here, this is a string of battles. If I remember right. Which I probably don't, but... Alright, what do we got here? 3 trolls that can stun. So, either go all out like I did here, I guess. Or bring Berethor in. And get some stun resistance going. I'm pretty surprised I went for the damage route, but no, okay, here it is. All right, so scratch that. Oh no! What? Wait, what are we doing? Getting all crazy. Okay. Wow, okay, yeah, we're going with the damage route. That is fairly surprising. And there you go, so the one on the left is already hunched over, so he's low on health, and that's the kill shot. So poor Aragorn, I bet he's feeling so left out right now, he didn't even get a turn. Poor guy. Well, at least on my first playthrough he did, so there's that. Lembas.
We have won. They are just.
I have claimed which is ours. She is ours. Our king is no more, but 8 others remain on this field. You fool. Now we end what began upon your long ago. Or I shall finish what I should have done.
And alright, so it's Nazgul time, and it's super freaking lame that the one stabs Morwen, so for like 2 fights you can't use her. It's just dumb. It's really dumb. I realize why they just wanted to, you know, show like recycle some more content from the movies with Aragorn healing her. Like, come on, really, seriously. But whatever, it is what it is. Anyways, gosh, let's chill with the hate, right? Get to it. Oh my gosh, could you be any weaker? Yeah, these guys are jumpy. So, nothing really to worry about here with these Nazgul. And I think I just use multi-target abilities to bring them down, which, you know, totally doable, you know, if that's what you want to do. These guys don't hit really hard, but, you know, if this is your first playthrough, you may want to use haste and get yourself buffed up. But that said, they don't do any, you know, real dangerous moves. It's all this, you know, Wraith Slash and Nazgul Scream, all the lame stuff that the Nazgul do on foot. They don't have fear, so, you know, again, it's not something that you have to worry about. Just, you know, kind of plug away and heal as needed. I guess the dangerous part is, you know, there are 4 there, so... You know, technically, if you got really unlucky, maybe all 4 would target the same person, and, you know, then they would most likely die, but, I mean, for the most part, there's nothing real special about this. And here we're gonna bust out the war cry, and, we'll see here, but I vaguely remember this being the fight where Aragorn doesn't take just... Look at this. Ah, that's right. Okay, this was so bad. These war cries were just worthless. Miss. So Hadhad missed, and sorry, Berethor missed as well. And I think it happens again on this second war call. So this was like, oh, he connected with the first hit. Loudwater. That's the good thing about Loudwater Fury. Otherwise, I'm sure she would have missed a melee attack as well. So bad. Oh, he connected with two hits of 5. Oh, that's so bad. What an embarrassment, Barathor. Wow, and not just Barathor, I suppose Hadhad as well, but... Anyways, so yeah, so that one, it sure seems to me that Aragorn is not a legal contributor to the Warcry. I wonder, though, if one of my characters would have been dead, if then he would have been forced to take an action. I'm not sure, though. Again, I kind of wish I knew that for sure. I don't know that it's going to, you know, come into play other than if you specifically try to get it to, but it would be interesting to know anyway. Alright. Let's keep this moving here. Obviously, now hopefully we'll actually... Or did I already use it? I think I did use Army of the Dead. But Army of the Dead, obviously, still a completely crazy damaging ability. It really hits hard here. So, you know, if this is your first playthrough, this Aragorn is most likely going to be your top damage dealer for this fight. The great thing about Army of the Dead, too, is that it hits everything. So, you know, definitely make use of that if, well, just make use of it, period. Alright, I think this might be it though. I think we might have killed all of these guys though. Just gotta wait for their animations to finish. And I think this is the last time you'll have to face the Nazgul. I think they alluded to, you know, what did they say? Something like, oh, you may have defeated the Witch King or whatever, but there's 8 more on the field or whatever. Look at all that, and all this experience, and Morrowind isn't around for it. Again, super lame. Just such a hater. And here, Aragorn, so between battles here, Aragorn's health and AP fills back up completely. Unfortunately, our characters do not, unless they happen to level, which I suppose is fairly likely that will be the case, but it was not in the case of my Idril and my Barathor. So, I guess keep in mind that this is a 2-part fight, and I guess, I don't know, if you're down to 1 Nazgul from the previous fight, make sure that you start healing yourself up if you're worried that you may not level in between. It was, what was it, like 300k for experience for that last fight, so, you know, again, it's pretty likely that you will level, but I guess just in case, it's not such a bad idea to be prepared. That poor guy. His ghosts are always so, like, gung-ho. They start charging before he even gives the order. I guess there isn't much restraint among the undead. I don't know. I got nothing. I'm horrible. Anyways, alright, so let's get all the hastes up, and reason for that was obviously, you know, if you look at these guys, there's no way to slow them down, I don't think, anyway. I don't think you can. Ooh, you know what? I take that back. These guys may be able to be crippled. I'm not sure. I think because I was so not threatened, unthreatened by their damage, that I didn't even bother. Oh, Barathor and the big whiffs. Just missing all day. But yeah, anyways, you know, it may not be a bad idea to bring in like an Elagast, you know, if you can cripple them. Excuse me. You know, and that will obviously give you pretty big turn advantage, especially if you're using Elagast, you know, as the one to cripple, because he does get that that passive that's going to make his cripples more effective. So, you know, again, I guess if you want to, or if you feel like you need to, bring him in, start crippling dudes. Get him hasted up too. That'll even increase the overall effectiveness of that strategy. Look at all that. Wheel of Fire, Flames of Ruin. It's a good combo. That's a lot of damage in one turn right there. Anyway, or I should say, maybe I should have said a lot of damage in between turns. That sounds more accurate. Alright, that's that. I think we just killed everything. This went so much faster than the first time around. I don't really know why. Maybe Flames are ruined. I'm not sure. At least that may be part of it. Although haste, I'm sure probably helped. I don't know. Anyways. Get out of here, you batty Nazgul. How embarrassing, though. For Sauron. Those are supposed to be his guys, you know? His main dudes. They went down like turds.
She barely lives. What is this? A Morgul blade. I was too late.
I shall not fail.
Barathor.
I am here.
You have rekindled hope in me. Let us face the days ahead, together.
My liege, how may I repay you?
You bow to no one.
How may this be answered, my lord?
We gather our full strength and march on the Black Gate.
The darkness is deepening. Suffered a defeat, yes, but behind the walls of Mordor, my enemy is regrouping. There is no life in the void.
All right, I think we've I think we finally plowed through all of our recycled movie lines. So this is it. This is the final showdown. This is where it all happens. All right. So for Sauron here, the one thing you have to know is he's got a skill called Darkest Sphere, and there is literally no way to defend yourself against it. It's a fear, and the only way to get rid of it is to cleanse it using, you know, either a Dwarven Ale or Idriel's cleanse shadow, or cleansing waters, or Barathor's, I believe it's Shield of Courage will get rid of it as well. So the good thing is it's only a single target ability, so you know, again, you've got plenty of options to get rid of it here, but it is super annoying. And it lasts a really, really long time. So you definitely need to get rid of that right away. So here's our Cleanse Shadow. As far as Sauron here, get buffed up. You know, it's the same, you know, I guess basic strategy for everything else. I will say it seems to me that he's fairly weak. I mean, in that he doesn't do a lot of damage, but he's got multi-target abilities, which is dangerous. And he's got nothing to steal, unfortunately. I had to try, right? I don't think that you can get, or it would have. I guess it would have been useful if it was an item that could be used in combat, or maybe a weapon. Actually, I take that back. Yeah. So if we would have been able to steal a weapon, we could have at least equipped it in the battle. Armor, on the other hand, not the case. We would not be able to do anything with that because after this, the game is, yeah, again, it's over. So, anyways, get cleansed again. I don't know why I'm bringing this turd back in. Oh, steal experience. Let's see here. Probably nothing. Oh, 30k. Okay. So, wait. Okay, so I think that was technically more experience than what I got from the Witch King, right? Didn't he only give 25k? So I think I claimed in that battle that that was the most you could steal from a monster, but obviously that's not the case. Although now this is pointless, or it would be pointless to steal any experience here. So, anyways, let's move on. Paralysis of Light, I believe, locks your. Oh my gosh, is it spirit powers or is it? I can't remember. I can't remember if it locks your spirit powers or your melee. Hopefully, it'll actually hit me, and then I'll be able to confirm. But anyways, again, for the most part, you know, just get yourself buffed up. Oh, he can't taunt. Okay, that leads me to believe that. Okay, yeah. So you can still use physicals. Okay, so it's a silence, is what that is. Paralysis of, what was it? Paralysis of Light. That's a really weird named ability too for something that, you know, Sauron uses. Eh, well, whatever. Oh god, and that's the worst. That's the worst when Idriel's in and then it uses this, because so now Barithor can't use his leadership abilities to get rid of it, and she can't use her spirit craft to get rid of it. So this is the reason why getting haste on your characters is so important, because you're going to be using a bunch of time doing stupid crap like this, just getting rid of your paralysis. Which, you know, I guess yeah, if you're not using characters that are based solely on using spirit powers, then it's not as big of a deal. But for me, it's a huge issue, because that's where basically all my damage comes from. I should have brought Elagast in here sooner. I probably should have. What I probably should have done was use Hadhod for his shield and then make him leave, and then bring Elagast in and start using True Shot, because True Shot's going to be crazy damage here too. Blinding Light there though, 75k. Yeah, and 54k. Okay, so that's not so bad. And here's his pretty broken skill there, Wrath of Sauron. So it heals him for a little bit. That's pretty minor though. And then it does, you know, minor damage to your characters as well. Now, the great thing was, you know, with having the shield up from Hadhod, I didn't take any damage from that. Unfortunately, though, it does still heal him, which is kind of funny, or odd, or whatever. But here we go. All right, so let's Frenzy. Let's drop a couple of True Shots in his face, or in his eye. Shoot him in the eye. Poke his eye out. Ah, no, I missed how much damage it did. Oh, I guess good thing we're going to do it again, huh? Look away for a second. Oh, 105k. Okay, so yeah. Pretty ridiculous. And again now, it feels a little cheesy. It does. It feels a little cheesy because he wouldn't normally be able to do that kind of damage with a True Shot at this point. But, you know, being that we've got that ancient Elfstone of Spirit Enhancement on him, and his spirit powers are quite leveled. By the way, another great item to use for this guy is use a Morgul Decay. Sauron actually has a ton of armor, and if you strip it all, it makes this fight go a lot faster if you're using melee abilities. But that's it. So we got a little cutscene here, and then we'll do the evil mode.
Beyond measure. Of a king who faced death to buy time for a friend. Of the smallest of us changing the future of our world. Of the destruction of evil and the triumph of good. Of the departure of the elves from the history of man. Of how the Fellowship of the Ring, those eternally bound by friendship and love, began and ended. But those are not your story. Your tale has hardly begun.
Alright, let's do this evil mode. And then we'll call it a day. This one, to be honest, is super easy. I don't believe I've ever lost this one. I don't even know. Well, I'm sure it's possible to lose it, but I've never lost it. Anyways. Number one thing to do here with the, we're playing the Momo kill. Literally just use stun, or stomp the entire time. Don't do anything else. Just use stomp. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Then you win. One of the things I noticed is it'll go a lot faster if Barithor doesn't use stand fast right off the bat, because then the player characters will just never get turns. But if he uses a stand fast right away, no big deal. Just keep using stomp anyway, and you'll win. You have so much health that there's just nothing they can do about it. You'll be able to absorb all of their damage, and and yeah, the battle will be over fairly soon. Again, I wouldn't worry about using any other skills. It's kind of pointless. Just use stomp. It's kind of lame, but it works. It's effective. And here you can see why it is so important to use that stand fast when you're actually facing these. The stun lock is amazing. Oofda. I guess I should have said that. So the rewards for this are actually pretty cool. If you decide to start a new game, it can really change the way you play. It didn't really change how I played, but that was because I was building spirit powers anyway. But you know that the spirit enhancement Elfstone reward for this is insane. So again, you know, it can change your way of playing, I guess, or you can try it out, see if you like it. I loved it, obviously. I would say fear one or two characters right off the bat, and then just use what is it, feast flesh or something like that. I mean, I guess you could. I don't know. Otherwise, just go with single target abilities and take these guys down quick. The great thing is the Witch King counters everything just like he does when you're fighting him, or when we were fighting him. And don't worry about Eowyn. Obviously, she's not going to be doing any damage. She will most likely kill herself from your counterattacks. So don't worry about her. I use this Devour Flesh. I'm not sure. I don't know. I guess it's, what is that, about 2, 4, 6, about an 8k healer. So okay, yes, that's not bad. That's not bad, but that's also when there's 4 people alive. That obviously gets less effective as you kill off the players or these characters. So there's just less health to leech. Oh, actually, yeah, this is basically over already. Barithor's dead, and Morwyn's dead. And what's-his-face is about to get pooped down here, too. Nope. Okay, Eowyn's dead. Yeah, this is over. Alright, let's see what this ability looks like. Okay, it's lame, but whatever. It looks like it hit hard. Alright, this is it. Darkest Fear, and, you know, probably put Darkest Fear on Idriel first and then Barithor. And I guess it's your choice on whether or not you want to stick it on Elagast as well, but this is I don't know, it's an easy win. There's nothing else to say about this fight. It's super easy. But get Darkest Fear on 1 or 2 players, and then start using his what is it here? Now I kind of want to see because I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, okay, so Gondor Rampage is doing work, so definitely get him feared. Wrath of Sauron. Okay, so there you go. So get Darkest Fear on 1 or 2 players. I guess, even if you want to go all 3, go right ahead. But stick that on there and start using Wrath of Sauron. It's gonna kill everybody forever. So now again, you can use these items, or you can apply these items to your old game, and then you can kind of like see how equip them and see how easy I guess it is to take down Sauron at the top of the tower or at the end of the game, however you want to say it. Otherwise, you can always start a new game and try it out. Again, I really loved the Ancient Spirit Stones or Ancient Elf Stones of Spirit Enhancement. They made the game crazy fun and crazy ridiculous too. So, anyways, thanks for watching the guide. Thanks for joining me and sticking it out. And I hope it was enjoyable. And I guess keep your eyes peeled for more walkthroughs. All right, thanks for watching.
Ah!